Tonight, the Auckland region will attempt to count its homeless population for the first time. The 3-hour census of Auckland's rough sleepers will kick off at 9:30 this evening, and it will cover an area from Wellsford in the north to Waiuku in the south. The volunteers doing the count are assembling right now at Eden Park, where our Auckland correspondent Rowan Quinn joins us via live view. Good evening, Rowan.
Hi, Alex.
What's happening there? Describe it for us.
Well, this is the sort of first wave of volunteers that are coming in now. They're the logistics people. They're setting up all the high-vis vests or the clipboards for the 900 volunteers that are going out on this count today. So it's a huge logistical operation. This Eden Park hub is one of 5 right around the region, and the count is going from Wellsford in the north, as you said, way down to the south. And they're trying to really get a picture for the first time of just how big that region-wide homelessness problem is. So what's going to happen is there's going to be small teams going out in every region with one experienced leader at the helm who's used to dealing with homeless people, a community worker, and they'll have some volunteers with them. They'll have a series of about 20 questions to ask the people they come across. There's no obligation for them to take part, but they've tested the questions and they've found that most people who were tested found that they were happy to answer them.
Okay, Rowan, so they'll be going out tonight around 9:30 with their clipboards, and but I can see over your shoulder a bunch of those high-vis vests that they'll be wearing, and obviously asking those questions very delicately to people. They'll bring that information back in. So after that, what do they hope to do with the information?
Well, they want to get a true picture of the homelessness issue, and we know anecdotally and also from community groups working with homeless people that the problem is getting worse in Auckland, and they want to really be able to quantify that so then they can know how to better direct services and how many resources they need to be able to do that. Now, there are sort of challenges to this type of survey that they're doing, which runs from 9:30 tonight till 12:30, very early tomorrow morning. It's called a point-in-time survey. So they just see in those 3 hours how many homeless people there are out and about. Of course, homelessness is very fluid, so they're limited in how much that can tell them. You know, it could be tonight there's more than normal, less than normal, but they've looked at overseas countries that have done this, and they found that this is one of the best ways to get at least some sense of how big the problem is.
Thanks very much, Rowan. Rowan Quinn there, standing there live and giving us the latest from Eden Park. Something novel, and hopefully something that we'll be able to do something about, not just to have the information, but the first ever count of Auckland's homeless people from Wellsford to Waiuku, with all the information coming into Eden Park. A 3-hour window that people will be asked about their status as they're found on the streets of Auckland tonight. Don't be surprised if you're out there and get asked a question or two. You might see them walking around with their high-vis jackets and clipboards.